Yeah, I thought it was really successful. I think we raised a lot of money, and I think the time made it work really well.
We had a lot of people come out. It was a really simple fundraiser that still raised a lot of money.
Probably one of the easier ones you've done then.
I think the timing was good, like where they had it on the weekend and the placement of the car dealership. I thought it brought in a lot.
Yeah, we used it for our spring break trip.
For her.
A lot of my family come out because we live really close. It was simple for them to just come out and also donate to me and the team.
No. A lot of my family came also, and there was a lot of my family, but then they also signed up for other players as well who needed it.
We really worked as a team to get everybody participated, everybody helped out, and the money went towards to help everybody.
Okay.
My family was all about it. They had just bought a new car, so they were kind of fun, but they hadn't looked into it. Any Lincoln.
Well, it was a great fundraiser for us. It was really, really easy, and it allowed us to raise a lot of money in a short amount of time, which is a perfect combination for a fundraiser. You know, a lot of our parents and players, we try to raise a lot of money for our program, and you know, we're constantly, you know, selling this or selling T-shirts, trying to do things where we make $5 or $10 at a time. And this was an opportunity where we didn't have to sell a product. The product sold itself. All we had to do was convince people to come in and take a test drive, and then, you know, we reap the benefits from that. And it was a really easy fundraiser for us. We raised over $3,400 for the high school and middle school softball programs, and the high school team used that money to take a spring break trip to Clarksville, Tennessee, which was a great experience for us. We got to play 7 games against some high-level competition. We got to be out as a team, and it really helped us in our season. And without that financial backing, that wouldn't have been possible for us. The middle school was able to purchase some new equipment with the funds that they raised through that. So it was a great fundraiser for us. It was easy to do. We were able to bring our community together, and again, it was another day for our team to be together. And as my players talked about how they enjoyed spending that day together. And a lot of fundraisers are really a lot of work. If you're going to wash cars or you're going to sell things, I mean, it's really intensive work. This sold itself. You sat back, you rode in the vehicle with other people, and you just got a chance to experience some really, really nice cars, some really, really nice people, and I know that Stuart Powell reaped some benefits as well. They got some repeat customers from that. So I think it's a win-win situation, but I would recommend any organization, if they can get into this, to do it. Right, and one thing that we've tried to do here is we've tried to bridge that connection between the middle school and the high school program, and this was one opportunity that was really easy to do that. You know, with the money that we received, the challenge that I gave my players and the middle school players was, for every driver that you bring in, you'll get a certain portion of that will go towards your bill. So they were motivated in order to bring people in, because, especially the parents, because that was financially wise for them to get as many people in as possible. And I think a lot of people, once they got there and they test drove the cars, you know, they realized just how nice the vehicles were. And, you know, for the Lincoln Motor Company, I think we got a lot of people in Lincoln vehicles that had never thought about Lincoln as a vehicle. And I was one of those people. As a matter of fact, my assistant coach and I jumped in a car, and it was a hybrid. And we sat there for about 30 seconds before we realized how to make it go. We didn't know it was on. It was so quiet. And we laughed about that for a long time. But it was nice, again, to ride in those vehicles, and then to also, you know, to communicate with our parents and the people that surround our program, the friends of and the families of my players and their parents, and just to talk to them on a different level. It wasn't necessarily softball related. It was more about that. So it gave me an opportunity to get some insight into my players as well, and it really helped us in the long run.